Think about this. You are sitting with someone, a friend, a colleague, someone new, and they ask you, "So, what are your plans for the future?" And you have so much to say, dreams, goals, ideas. But in English, nothing comes out. Today we fix that. Today you will learn to talk about your future in English, naturally and confidently. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Clarity English Podcast. I'm Emma, and I am so happy you are here for day 6 of our 30-day Fluency Challenge. 6 days in, and you are still showing up. That tells me everything about who you are.
And I'm Mike. 6 days already. Honestly, when I started this challenge, I thought, can I really do this every single day? But here I am, and something has genuinely changed. I catch myself thinking in English sometimes now. Just small moments, but they're happening.
Those small moments are everything. That is your brain rewiring itself. Today's topic is one of my favorites. Talking about your future plans and dreams. We use this kind of language every single day, with friends, at work, in interviews, on first dates. And the good news, the grammar is simple. We are going to use phrases like, I'm going to, I want to, I'd like to, I hope to, and I'm planning to. That's it. Simple phrases, powerful conversations.
I love this topic. I actually have a lot of dreams I've never been able to talk about in English properly.
Then today is your day. Let's go. Let's start with the key phrases. I'll explain each one, and then we practice together. Phrase 1, I'm going to. We use this when we have a definite plan, something decided already. For example, I'm going to visit my family next month. It's planned, it's happening.
I'm going to start a new project at work next week.
Perfect. Phrase 2, I want to. This is a wish or desire, maybe not planned yet, but something you want. For example, I want to travel to Japan someday.
I want to speak English so fluently that I don't even think about it anymore.
Beautiful. Phrase 3, I'd like to. This is more polite and a little softer than I want to. We use it in formal situations too. For example, I'd like to improve my pronunciation this year.
I'd like to find a job where I can use English every day.
Excellent. Phrase 4, I hope to. This is for dreams that depend a little on luck or circumstances. For example, I hope to live abroad one day.
I hope to make my family proud with my English.
That is a wonderful hope. And phrase 5, I'm planning to. This is for something organized and thought about. For example, I'm planning to take an English exam next year.
I'm planning to finish this 30-day challenge without missing a single day.
I love that answer. Now, everyone, these 5 phrases are your toolkit for today. Let's put them into real conversations. Let's have a real conversation. Topic, future plans and dreams. I'll start.
Ready.
So, Mike, where do you see yourself in 5 years?
That's a big question. Honestly, in 5 years, I hope to be working in a company where I use English every day. I'm also planning to develop my design skills further. And personally, I'd like to travel more. I feel like I've been stuck in one place for too long.
I love that. The career goal, the personal growth, and the travel. That's a full picture. What country would you most want to visit?
I've always wanted to go to Japan. The culture, the food, the design, everything about it fascinates me. I'm going to start saving for that trip this year, actually. I've made up my mind.
Oh, that's so exciting. I went to Japan a few years ago, and it was honestly one of the best experiences of my life. You are going to love it.
Really? What was the best part for you?
The people, they are so kind and so respectful. And the food, I still dream about the ramen I had in Tokyo. But tell me, what about your English journey? Where do you want to be with your English by the end of this year?
By the end of this year, I want to be able to have a full conversation without hesitating. I'd like to stop translating in my head and just speak naturally, like I'm doing right now, actually. Wait, am I doing that right now?
You absolutely are. And do you know when it happened? Somewhere between day 1 and day 6. That is what consistent practice does. Now, do you have any dreams that feel too big to say out loud?
Actually, yes. I hope to start my own design business one day. I've never said that to anyone before. It feels scary to say.
Say it again. Louder.
I hope to start my own design business one day.
That is not too big. That is exactly the right size for someone like you. Now, 4 real-life situations where you talk about future plans. Listen and speak with us. Situation 1. A job interview. One of the most common questions in any interview is about your future. So, where do you see yourself in 3 years?
In 3 years, I'd like to be in a senior design role. I'm planning to keep developing my skills, especially in digital design, and I hope to be working on projects that have a real impact on people.
That's a great answer. And what are your goals for the first 6 months in this role?
I'm going to focus on learning as much as possible in the first 3 months. I want to understand the team, the processes, and the clients. After that, I'm planning to start contributing my own ideas more actively.
Excellent. You sound confident and well prepared.
Thank you. I've been working hard to get here.
Situation 2. A casual conversation with a friend about life. Hey, can I ask you something? What's the one thing you really want to do before you turn 40?
Oh, wow. Okay. I want to write a book. I've been thinking about it for years. I hope to publish something before I'm 40. What about you?
I'd like to live in another country for at least a year, just to experience a completely different life. I'm actually planning to look into visa options next month.
That's amazing. Which country?
Maybe Portugal or Canada. I want to go somewhere where English is useful, but the lifestyle is relaxed.
I love that plan. You should do it. Life is too short to only dream.
You're right. I'm going to actually research it this weekend. No more just talking about it. Situation 3. A meeting with a career counselor. So, tell me, what are your career goals for the next 2 years?
I'm planning to complete a professional design certification by the end of this year. After that, I'd like to apply for more senior positions, and I hope to build a strong portfolio that shows the kind of work I really want to do.
That sounds very structured. What's your biggest challenge right now?
Honestly, confidence. I have the skills, but I sometimes doubt myself. I want to work on that. I'm going to start presenting my ideas more at work, even when I feel nervous. I think that's the only way to grow.
That self-awareness is actually a great strength. The fact that you can identify it means you can work on it.
That's what I'm hoping. I want to be the kind of person who backs themselves.
Situation 4. Talking about New Year plans with family. So, New Year coming up? Any resolutions?
Yes, actually. I'm going to be more consistent with exercise, just 30 minutes a day. And I want to read at least 1 book a month. I've been saying that for 3 years, but this time I'm serious.
Same. What kind of books do you want to read?
I'd like to read more nonfiction, business books, biographies, things that teach me something. I'm planning to start with a book about creativity.
That sounds wonderful. And what about family? Any plans to spend more time together?
Definitely. I hope to organize a family trip this summer. Nothing too far, just a few days somewhere nice. I want everyone to have a proper break together.
That is a beautiful goal. The best ones always involve the people we love. Shadowing time. These are all fresh sentences, all about future plans and dreams. Say each one out loud, clearly and confidently. Ready?
Ready.
I'm going to work hard this year.
I'm going to work hard this year.
I want to travel to Japan someday.
I want to travel to Japan someday.
I'd like to improve my English this year.
I'd like to improve my English this year.
I hope to make my family proud.
I hope to make my family proud.
I'm planning to finish this challenge.
I'm planning to finish this challenge.
I want to speak without hesitating.
I want to speak without hesitating.
I'm going to start saving money this month.
I'm going to start saving money this month.
I'd like to live abroad for a year.
I'd like to live abroad for a year.
I hope to start my own business one day.
I hope to start my own business one day.
I'm planning to take an English exam next year.
I'm planning to take an English exam next year.
Where do you see yourself in 5 years?
Where do you see yourself in 5 years?
In 5 years, I hope to be in a senior role.
In 5 years, I hope to be in a senior role.
I'm going to focus on learning in my first month.
I'm going to focus on learning in my first month.
I want to work on projects that matter.
I want to work on projects that matter.
I'd like to build a strong portfolio.
I'd like to build a strong portfolio.
I'm planning to research visa options soon.
I'm planning to research visa options soon.
I want to experience a completely different life.
I want to experience a completely different life.
I hope to publish a book before I'm 40.
I hope to publish a book before I'm 40.
I'm going to present my ideas more at work.
I'm going to present my ideas more at work.
I want to be the kind of person who backs themselves.
I want to be the kind of person who backs themselves.
I'm planning to exercise 30 minutes every day.
I'm planning to exercise 30 minutes every day.
I'd like to read one book every month.
I'd like to read one book every month.
I hope to organize a family trip this summer.
I hope to organize a family trip this summer.
I want everyone to have a proper break together.
I want everyone to have a proper break together.
I'm going to stop just dreaming and start doing.
I'm going to stop just dreaming and start doing.
5 key words from today. Word 1, goal. A goal is something specific you want to achieve. For example, my goal is to speak English fluently by the end of this year. Your sentence.
My goal for this challenge is to speak without translating in my head.
Word 2, ambition. Ambition is a strong desire to achieve something big. For example, she has a lot of ambition. She wants to run her own company. Your sentence.
My ambition is to build something that I'm truly proud of.
Word 3, opportunity. An opportunity is a chance to do something good or important. For example, learning English opens up so many opportunities. Your sentence.
This challenge has been a real opportunity to grow my confidence.
Word 4, determined. Determined means you have decided to do something and nothing will stop you. For example, I am determined to finish all 30 days of this challenge. Your sentence.
I am determined to keep going even on the days when it feels hard.
Word 5, vision. A vision is a clear picture in your mind of what you want your future to look like. For example, he has a strong vision for where he wants to be in 10 years. Your sentence.
My vision is a life where I wake up every day doing work I love in English.
3 tips for today. Tip 1. Talk about your real dreams in English. Not textbook examples, your actual goals, your actual hopes. Write them down first if it helps, then say them out loud. When language is connected to something you genuinely care about, it is impossible to forget.
That's why today felt so different. I was talking about things I actually want.
Exactly. Tip 2. Use all 5 future phrases this week. I'm going to, I want to, I'd like to, I hope to, I'm planning to. 1 conversation a day. Talk to yourself, talk to a friend, record a voice note. Just use them. 5 phrases, 5 days, 500 times stronger.
I'm gonna do that, starting tonight.
Tip 3. Dream out loud in English. The moment you can describe your dreams in English, clearly, naturally, without hesitating, you are fluent. Not perfect, fluent. Because fluency is not about grammar. It is about having something to say and saying it. Day 6, done. Today, you learned 5 future phrases, had 4 real conversations about plans and goals, practiced 25 fresh shadowing sentences, and learned 5 powerful vocabulary words.
And I said something out loud today that I've never said in English before. I hope to start my own business one day. And it felt real. It felt possible.
Hold on to that. Your challenge for today: write down 3 of your real dreams or goals, then say them out loud in English using today's phrases. Don't think too much, just speak them. Let English carry your future.
And drop one of your goals in the comments. We want to hear your dreams, every single one.
See you tomorrow for day 7.
From Clarity English Podcast, keep speaking, keep dreaming. See you tomorrow.